Hi, so this is just a, I guess, basic video that I wanted to do, where I do an endless substructure run, or, at least a substructure run, every day, so that way I can get better at consistently posting. There's no real reason that I want to do this, well, outside of, what I just listed. But I thought it'd be cool, you know? I thought it'd be a neat little way to, I guess, okay, I suck, not gonna ever try that again. Okay. But, I thought it'd be a neat way to sort of do this. And, I guess grow my quote-unquote audience. Because I love White Knuckle and other games like this. I do also, I just recently bought Karen, that new, bouldering game, where you climb like a massive mountain. So I do really want to play that as well. I bought it specifically so that way I could record a playthrough for it. Because I actually bouldered in real life, so that's actually really fun for me. And I'm really excited to do it. Now I should also definitely preface that I am not good at White Knuckle. I do love it a lot, don't get me wrong. Sorry, I just had to pause to check something real quick. I do love it a lot, don't get me wrong, but I'm not fucking good at White Knuckle. Like, straight up. There we go. No! Please, there we go. But yeah, I'm not good at this game in the fucking slightest. At least not compared to some of the people that play this game. But I do love it a lot. Which I think I've already said now. Quite a few times. I feel very stupid. Okay, I'm not pressing the right buttons. Oh, hang on. There we go. Sorry, my headset wasn't having the sounds right here.
Exploration drone targeting systems malfunctioning.
No!
Stay indoors.
You'll also notice that... Okay. You are little shit. Stop that. You will also notice that there's gonna be a lot of things that I skip out on. For example, I know I can use those drones as a, pseudo denizen jumping, but I don't like using the drones. I much prefer blood bugs for some reason. Oh, I thought I could reach. I'm like almost certain that's reachable, dude. But yeah, you'll notice that one of the things I won't ever do is I won't ever take a grub. There's no reason for it. I don't know, I don't like hurting the little guy. He's adorable. My son. Yeah, like I much prefer blood bug jumps. Can you? Okay, if you're not gonna get on your feet, you might as well just go. Oh yeah, that's right, I can do wily coyotes. Or not coyotes, I can do, what's it called? Mountain goating. I always get those two mixed up whenever I say them. When I actually do them, I know what they are. The reason I even say wily coyote is because I used to play Celeste quite a bit. It's actually where I got like an immense love for climbing and all that other sort of jazz. I played Celeste on the Switch when I was younger, and I really, really loved it. Also, I should check. The game isn't overpowering me, right? No, it's okay, but I can lower it just a little bit, like there. That is something that I really have to get good at, is managing my sound, because I can't hear my sound, you know? So I have to really figure it out. But, yeah, I fucking loved Celeste, and then I guess I've just kind of always been on that speedrunning climbing streak for a long while. No, come on. grab, push the button. Deactivated. Yeah, there we go. But, I don't know, I've always loved it. I've always loved that sort of vibe. And Celeste really was just a whole thing of its own. Especially with the music, like, Lena Raine, my beloved, she did such a good job with the soundtrack to that game.
Power deactivated.
Get out of here? No? No thanks. Could I have, used denizen jumping to get through the fans? Yes.
Power activated.
But, I didn't realize that until as I was doing it. I will also say that I haven't really been doing the greatest. At least, you know, in my personal life. There's a decent chunk of things that aren't going too hot, but, you know, that isn't your problem. I'm not gonna sit here and blab at you and be like, oh, my life is so awful. Because, like, you don't care. You're here to watch White Knuckle, and I guess listen to me talk. Maybe I'll call this like White Knuckle ranting or something, like a daily White Knuckle run where I just talk. I like that, or just play a game or something. I don't know. Of course, I get my most hated variant of Pipeworks, fucking pipe organ. I talked about this on my streams, which I like to do. I hate pipe organ so much. Because, at least for me, I don't have the timing down properly where I can... Okay. I don't have the timing down properly to where I can get through the actual Steam vents in, like, a good time. So what ends up happening is I end up getting hit by them, and then I end up suffering for it because I'm trying to go fast, and I don't account for the timing. Nope, nope. But yeah, I said that I stream, and I do. Okay, no, don't die to that, please. I'm crunchy climbing, this is not good. Okay.
Routine diagnostic. Waste disposal system.
Okay.
Wing is offline. Maintenance required.
You don't say, ma'am. I think this entire superstructure needs maintenance, but, you know, I digress. What was I talking about? Something about, I think, stream and all that. But, yeah, I guess I've been trying to grow as a content creator with my streams for a while, and I haven't really been noticing any new growth. I've been, I guess, trying, but I don't think I've been putting in enough effort. Like, I don't know, I see a bunch of people, like, constantly streaming every day, or maybe, like, there will be somebody who's, got, like, better content and shit, and I know that I shouldn't focus on that, because that's a bad mindset to have, but it's always those intrusive thoughts, you know, they get in. Even if you try and think the best.
Excessive sediments detected in filtration vats 2 and 3. Manual cleaning will be required to restore normal flow.
Well, please do not assign me to these filtration vats, as I don't want to be down here. Please. I don't want to be here. But yeah, I guess I do a lot. And the only reason I'm recording right now is just off of a random rip. Like, I know I said at the beginning that I wanted to make this a regular thing, and I do. I really do. Because I want to be able to get better at consistently posting, because I've noticed that a lot of my issues come from a lack of consistency. And I want to change, right? I want to always be better. Always strive for self-betterment is what I always like to do. And, you know, I want to stand by that. Because I truly do believe that striving for self-betterment is a good thing to do. I believe that everyone should do it every day. Like, even if you think that you're doing good, and maybe you are, maybe I'm just, because I don't know you, you know? Maybe you're the fucking unstoppable conviction. Temporary 3, no. I want latissimus optimization, please. Like, maybe you're the fucking ultimate person of the world, right? And maybe you're just doing completely good for yourself. And, you know, that's cool, that's fine. Maybe I'm wrong about you. I don't know. I don't know you. Maybe I'll get to know you, but I don't know you right now. But I still think that if you're the same person that you were last week, or maybe even yesterday, right? I feel that there should be some even tiny change in who you are every day. Like, maybe you think that there's something new you might like, or maybe you discover something new. Because if you're just stagnant all of the time, why are you even alive, you know? Like, you're not feeling anything different, you're not feeling happy, you're not feeling sad. Not feeling anything, and that sucks, dude. Oh, one of Teeth's tunnels. Ugh, weird. Poor Vern, man. This really makes you wonder, like, just what the periphery is capable of, like, in the lore of White Knuckle. Which, I love the lore of this game, by the way. I think it is so fucking cool. I actually do lore stuff of my own. I really like writing short stories and jazz. The quote-unquote OC I have isn't even a fucking original character. It's just a self-insert. The whole idea behind them. Hey, Teeth, piss off. The whole idea behind it isn't even like a, oh, fucking overpowered OC or like in some sort of universe. Like, sure, it's based in some of them, but the entire idea and the whole reason that it exists is very simply, I wanted to, wait a minute, I just realized that, where is the, I don't have the timer on. Timer, yes. But, the entire reason I have said OC was when I was younger, I really liked the games and media that I was really into. So like Titanfall, a game that's now gone, but Dauntless, Hyperscape, The Legend of Zelda, all that jazz. I really liked it, and I wanted to, I guess, put myself in there to, I guess, explore, because I don't know, I wasn't able to do much as a kid. What I did have wasn't that great, I would say. I don't know. With how I was as a kid, my stuff was very limited. And it sucked, you know? But, eh. It made me who I am today, and I always try and strive to be a kind, better person. And that's why it kinda, I guess, makes me sad sometimes whenever I'm not able to be as social as I'd like. And I know that's mostly my fault because I don't go out of my way to initiate social conversations sometimes, but then I hear about people being afraid of me, and it's just like, even online? Because, like, oh shit. And it's like, I don't understand why people even online are afraid of me, because I try to be like, yo, people, you can talk to me anytime. I'll be happy to talk with you. And some people do, and I'm grateful for those people. I truly am. Because they're going out of their way to talk to me, they're going out of their way to do stuff with me, and I love them for that. I love everyone. I believe that there's not enough kindness or affection in this world. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna try and act like I'm the world's ultimate savior, but I mean, taken from Metro Exodus, if not us, then who, right? Or I guess the entire Metro series, because isn't that the Spartan motto? If not us, then who? If I sound very uppity, I do apologize as well. I am just very loud, I guess, very active. Oh. Lady, I have no idea what you just said, but cool, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I do my best to try and be as kind and loving as possible. And I don't know, maybe there's something about me that is intimidating? Is it how I act? Is it how I do things? Is it my will? Like, I don't try to be mean, I don't try to be hurtful or anything like that. I try to be as kind as possible. I'm really kind of hoping that vent thing doesn't screw me over here, if I'm being real. Because vent thing is very much just mean. But I believe in this specific area of labs, as long as I don't get grabbed, I should be fine. Actually, I learned a neat little speedrun trick whenever I was watching speedruns with my friend Eliza. And she streams, by the way. Oh yeah, I can use a warp eye to get into ladder. That's cool. I didn't know I could do that in Endless. But we were watching speedruns of White Knuckle together, and we found out that you could grab at the sides of the vents, at least in certain places, to jump and go faster, or at least pull yourself along. Oh, I didn't mean to rip that off. But yeah, we found that out, and I've kind of just mindlessly used that ever since. Another thing is that I'm pretty sure Moist Critical or Charlie played through White Knuckle a little bit back, and he also loved it, and I don't know, I feel very liberated that my cool little horror climbing indie game that I love is also loved by so many people who find it, because it's just like, man, I like this thing, and now other people like this thing too. That's cool. I like that. I know there's supposed to be like some sort of gatekeeping culture around certain things, but I don't know. I can't help but be happy when people like things I like. Because it's like, hey, you like it too. We can be friends about this. We can have conversations. We can be homies. And I think that's awesome. I don't know. People have always kind of seen me as too friendly, and you know, I come from Texas, down the south. I don't live down there anymore, but I did live down there for half of my life, and even down there, people, I guess, were always weary of me, because even as a kid, I was very friendly. I was very like, I guess like a dog would be how I describe it. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Not like that, that's for sure. Oh, like this. But, I guess I was just very, like, interested, very happy, very, like, oh, hello, how are you? You know, like a, do you want to be my friend kind of a person. Whack. There we go.
Human detected. Assessment
Uh-oh.
eradicating.
Okay. Well, that sucks. Thanks for watching. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.